Good morning. Turn your TV on and channel up to Channel 70 to watch Eagle News. We are simulcasting on the intercom for rooms without TVs. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please pause for a moment of silence. And now for this week's Eagle News.
Good morning. It's Friday, October 9th from our PBJ studio in Lakeshore High School. This is Eagle News with Heather at the news desk, Paige with at the features desk, and Ed with this week's sports. Now here's Heather with your morning announcements.
Good morning, Lakeshore. It's been a busy week with visitors from China to the taking of the senior picture. I'm Heather. Here are your morning announcements.
Attention all skiers and snowboarders. It's time to sign up for the 2009-2010 Holiday Valley Ski and Snowboard program. Get your forms at the Community Education Office located in the basement of the senior high school. You must be at least 13 years old to participate. All registrations must be turned in before the November 2nd deadline.
Attention, Lakeshore. Did you know that Sabres alum Rob Way will be in the house with his gang to challenge Mr. Gherkin's Lakeshore faculty dream team to a friendly game of basketball? Don't miss the opportunity to cheer on the Lakeshore faculty on Wednesday, October 14th. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. Come see Derek Smith challenge Miss Anderson to a one-on-one duel. Don't miss the fun. You never know which Sabres past and present might show up. Tickets are $5 pre-sale and $7 at the door. Anyone interested in purchasing tickets can buy them outside the lunchroom during lunch. I hope the Sabres alum don't wear their skates. That could really mess up the gym floor. Speaking of the gym, there was some fall sports action there this week. With a look at that and other sports news, here's Ed with this week's Eagles Sports Report.
The girls' varsity soccer team won its game Friday against West Seneca East by a 3-2 score. Senior Sarah G. scored within the first few minutes of the game, followed by junior Jackie F. and then senior Brittany M. The Lady Eagles have a home game today at the J.T. Waugh Field. In boys' varsity soccer, the team fought hard against East Aurora on Tuesday but came up short, losing 2-0. Coach Mahaney was proud of their effort against last year's state finalists. They have a game today against Williamsville East. The girls' tennis match on Wednesday against West Seneca East was canceled, but the girls will play again next Wednesday. Several teams had games yesterday, and we will bring you those results next week. Now let's take a look at JV. On Friday, October 2nd, the girls' JV volleyball team defeated Sweet Home for the second time this season. It was a much closer match than the first time around, but the ladies held their own and came out on top. Excellent serving from Claudia K. and Jolie J. proved to be critical as the Panthers had a tough time returning the ball. Chelsea H. and Lauren G. and Tess B. were tough at the net, as each had some pretty impressive kills. Overall, the whole team played good defense and worked well together on the court. Their record is now 5-3. The team made it to the semifinals of the silver bracket of the Grand Island tournament on Saturday. During the first match against Clarence, the girls came out strong and won the first game 28-26. There was tough serving and some scrappy defense from the Lady Eagles. The girls lost the second and third games, both 17-25. The second match was against host team North Tonawanda. After pool play was over, the girls faced a one-game playoff with Grand Island. The girls had a tough time getting started, and too many unforced errors cut the tournament short. The boys' JV played a hard-fought battle against East Aurora on Tuesday, but fell 6-0. Strong defense plays from Jason M. along with Brett M. in goal. John W. also played strong in the backfield. That's it for Eagle Sports this week. Now here's Paige with a look at this week's features.
Thanks, Ed. Do you want to see legendary hockey players face your teachers and other staff on the basketball court? Well, you can. Next Wednesday, October 14th, the Lakeshore Academy of Business and Finance will be hosting a charity basketball game. Lakeshore faculty will face Buffalo Sabres alumni. The event will take place at the Lakeshore High School Gymnasium at 7 o'clock p.m. The Sabres alumni will be headed by legendary fighter Rob Ray. Let's hope he can control himself and not attack Mr. Gear. On the other end, the LSC Dream Team will be headed by Coach Gherkin and will be dishing it out with the Renzinator and other secret weapons, featuring Mrs. Paula Eastman and the Anderson Connection. Many legendary Sabres will be there, including Craig Muni, Rick Sealing, Richie Dunn, Morris Titanic, Mike Borland, Derek Smith, and even current Sabre and Lakeshore grad Pat Coletta. Faculty members from and Sabres alumni will be there to sign autographs and will be available for pictures. Proceeds will help the Academy students with their internships and a trip to Chicago during their senior year, as well as shirts and supplies. Tickets are $5 pre-sale and $7 at the door, with children under 3 admitted at no charge. Tickets are available at all Lakeshore School offices, Evans, Angola, and Derby Banks, and at the credit union. They are also for sale during lunch periods. Contact Mr. Schifano with any questions you may have. Here's Heather with our next feature.
As many of you remember, last year Lakeshore hosted a group of Chinese students, and this week we've had the honor of doing it again. 16 students from Jilin Middle School in Changchun, China visited from Friday, October 2nd until yesterday afternoon. They visited the middle school, Highland Elementary, and spent Tuesday here guided by ambassadors who are members of Lakeshore's National Honor Society. During their visit, Eagle News reporter Alyssa B. met one of the delegates and his ambassador to learn a little about one of our visitors.